Often the brilliance of watercolors is best shown in contrast to the white or off-white of your fine watercolor paper. To preserve that white for a highlight or a hard edge element of your painting, masking fluid can be the best tool in your studio. We are proud to add masking fluid to the core line of colors, grounds, mediums, and additives. Perhaps the most important thing to remember when using masking fluid from Core or any other brand is it will damage fine watercolor brushes. So it is best to use a less expensive synthetic brush for applying masking fluid and clean your brushes with soap and water immediately after use. You can also use other application tools such as dip pans, color shapers, or toothpicks. We recommend that you test masking fluid on your watercolor paper before use. When using a brush, you can coat it with household soap before dipping it into masking fluid to extend its life and to make it easier to clean. Also, do not heat or force dry masking fluid and be sure each step is completely dry before moving to the next step. Any paper or other surface needs to be completely dry wherever masking fluid is applied. If the surface is wet, masking fluid can spread and become less effective as a mask and more difficult to remove. Masking fluid is a water-based latex that acts as a barrier between your paper and water or watercolors. When it is dry, it will not dissolve in water. If masking fluid is not completely dry before painting over it, you risk fouling your fine watercolor brush and color may pass through the wet masking fluid to the surface below. Once the watercolor is completely dry, it is safe to begin pulling the masking fluid off to reveal the surface below. Use a rubber cement pickup, your fingers, a knife point or stylus to pull the mask up and away from your painting. Masking fluid should be removed as soon as possible once all the layers are dry and not allowed to stay on the paper for extended periods. Core masking fluid can be a useful tool on your palette for dramatic detail and resist effects. Look for it at your nearest Core retailer and do not hesitate to call us or contact us at help@goldenpaints.com with any questions you have about this or any Golden product.